Hey guys, Nick here at Last Stop Reviews, here today reviewing the Incipio Lab Silver Metallic Eagle silicone case. Now guys, I've been using this for a few weeks and I'm normally not a big fan of silicone cases, but I must say I was really impressed with this one. I like the design, I like that it's not a lint catcher, and there's a few other things I definitely like about this case. Now it does retail for $24.99, so it's pretty middle of the range as far as pricing goes, but let's just jump up to the close-up cam and I'll let you guys see why I like this case. Okay guys, as I was saying, this is the Incipio Lab Metallic Silver Eagle silicone case. It is $24.99, and so far of all the silicone cases I've personally reviewed, it is my favorite. I've used it more than I've used any other case during reviewing. I've pretty much put off the review so I have a reason to use it more. But overall guys, there's only two, maybe three downsides I found. Now, the first one, which is the maybe one, is this right here. It definitely has kind of like a little grabby claw type thing right here, just because the case design, which will definitely catch your pants pockets, your shorts pockets, or if you're a girl, it could catch the sides of your purse and really just kind of peel back the case a little bit, allowing just gunk and crud to get up behind the case. Second negative thing I had about this is, for some reason, I don't know why the case is, but it's not very well finished around here. There's definitely some extra material that didn't get cut off during the manufacturing process that just kind of, it just doesn't look that professional to me. Now, you can't really see it that well because it is very small stuff, but the best example I can probably give, maybe you guys can see this up here, and I'm really not sure if you can see because it is really, really minute stuff. But I figure I need to be as thorough as possible, and that is one issue I have. Whether it shows up on camera or not, I'm not quite sure about that. Now, the third issue I have with this isn't a default defective case. It isn't anything like that. It's just because the case is so boxy, as I said during the unboxing. I mean, you guys can see this is pretty much like just a solid block. There's no rounded edges to it or anything like that. But because of that, the case does not sit well in the Apple Universal Dock, even with the dock adapters that you get from companies like SwitchEasy and Agent 18. Now, if you're like me, you have a lot of docks, you have a lot of sound docks, you really become dependent on those, and so going back to just plugging the cable in every time you want to sync, every time you want to just do a quick charge, you just kind of don't like doing it because it's so much easier just to drop it in the dock and go. But overall guys, I really did like this case. Now, for some of the positives about it is, one which I've come to pretty much expect from Incipio products is, all the holes are pretty much cut out dead on. As you can see, the camera hole is pretty much centered. It might be a little bit off, but that's also because I just kind of threw it on here really fast. Now, the headphone port is really nicely cut out too. I've tried this with pretty much every pair of headphones I had. I didn't have any issues with it. The standby is really nicely cut out. Well, it's not cut out, but it has a nice little dedicated silicone button to it right here, which is raised up perfectly. It's got a lot of silicone there protecting the phone, but at the same time you can still feel the standby switch being pushed in, which is something I like because there's too many cases out there where the silicone is just too tough, so whenever you press the button, you're not knowing if you're actually hitting it or not. Now, this is actually the first case I reviewed personally that I've actually seen a dedicated volume up and volume down rocker raised up silicone. Now, the nice thing about that is, with some silicone cases, you really don't know which you're hitting, and so if it's in your pocket or you're not looking at the screen at the moment, with this you can still tell that you're turning the volume up or down. Now, the silent switch is also very easy to get to. It's just, I mean, you do have to push the material back a little on the back, but it's not that bad that you're gonna have to like get a pin or something to get into, like a few cases I have reviewed. But guys, overall, I really do like this case. It's, to date, my favorite silicone case I've reviewed. It's 25 bucks. It's, in my opinion, a great value because not only do you get the case, but just in case you guys haven't seen the unboxing, I'm not going to make you go back and look at it, but you do get a cloth, a couple screen shields, and Incipio definitely just gives you all the products you need to protect your phone all in one spot. You don't have to buy the screen shield separately, you don't have to buy the case separately. They definitely hook you up and give you all the stuff you need to protect your phone and keep it clean. But guys, this is just my review over the Incipio Lab Silver Metallic Eagle, or Metallic Silver Eagle. I'm not quite sure what it is. I know it's a mouthful. But this is Nick, Last Stop Reviews, and I will catch you guys later.